Well, we're still here at the beautiful Gerry Thomas Gallery. We're hanging out with Jennifer. Now, Jennifer, it's been a really busy time with everything to do with the flood and Stampede. We still have some Stampede-esque art in the gallery here. Talk a little bit to us about what you guys did. You guys just had a big event to kind of help those affected by the flood.
Yeah, on this Friday, we had a fundraiser for the Alberta Arts Flood Rebuild. It's a foundation that was put together by the Calgary Arts Development as well as some other associations around Calgary. They've put it together to help the communities of southern Alberta, the art communities that were affected by the floods. It was guesstimated at around $3 million or more from theater companies, musicians, artists, their workspaces. They were all affected. So, yeah, this is an organization that's been fundraising for them, and we wanted to contribute, so we got together and did a fundraiser that had some jazz music, we had a silent auction, we had some tapas, and Hennessy helped us out for an open bar. So yeah, it was really, really great, and we had a really good turnout to come down and help us fundraise.
And that's something we think about the people affected by the flood, and lots of times we just think about the families or the homes that were affected. But as we hear with everything in Calgary, the YYC is open, Calgary's back open. It is sometimes second of mind to think about the communities like the art community or the business community, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that some of those can get overlooked very easily, and even when we looked at that, it's not just the $3 million and things that were damaged like locations, but also the lost revenue of not being able to host certain theater shows and whatnot. So this is to help them regain some of that as well. Okay,
so you guys auctioned off some pieces. Yeah. Give us an idea of how successful you guys were at that.
Really great. We actually ended up raising, I think, close to $8,500. Our artists from the gallery were very generous in donating some of their pieces. We had some from Serge Dubé, a Canadian artist. Rebecca Caron-Leno donated one of her wire sculptures that we have a few more in the gallery and are always very popular.
And I might just take one home. There's a horse hanging above my head that's so cool. Yeah. So those are real pieces that they donated themselves without any money back to them, even though they're the artists that were also affected.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was awesome to see them come together, and they were great pieces that people were so lucky to come and auction for.
Right on. Okay, well, thanks again. And all that money we will see trickle down into, we should say not just the art community in Calgary, but Southern Alberta.
Southern Alberta, absolutely. So yeah, it'll be great.
Okay, awesome. Jennifer, thanks so much. You're going to stick around a little bit later in the show. We're going to talk to Jennifer about some of the other upcoming great events here at the Gerry Thomas Gallery. Also, how you can get involved if you have a private function that you would like hosted. There's not much better places out there than the Gerry Thomas Gallery. We'll check in with that. We'll be back with more right after the break.